right, everybody, finally get started on lapidary project number 13. I like to call this piece rainbow wood, and I'll show you why. Check her out. Check her out. All the colors of the rainbow in this piece. Very beautiful, nice big piece. I'm just gonna polish the two ends. I'm not gonna touch the bark all around her. You can see I've already applied the Paleo Bond to this end here. All the shiny areas is where I've already applied it at. And I've already applied it on the back side. And that's to protect it from fracturing or splintering while I grind away with the steel disc. And check out the bottom area. We have all kinds of druzy quartz crystallization on her. See if you can see her sparkle without the sunlight. Sweet. Very, very pretty. So, that is her. Lapidary project number 13, rainbow wood. A little bit of safety talk real quick. We're going to use goggles as always. Earplugs, a must. This Makita wet grinder, the higher RPMs you run it, the higher the decibels are screaming in your face. Went ahead and we removed the Velcro backing pad for all of the discs, which are 50 grit through the 6000, which is 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, 1500, 3000, and the 6000 diamond pad. We are going to start with the steel disc. Always lay the grinder, any grinder of this type, on its side. And that's so if you turn it on or if you plug it in and it's in the on position and it starts up, you don't want it to go flinging off the table or cause some serious damage to yourself. Always rest it on its side. And then as far as power, we're just using the GFI outlet, and that's because we are spraying water everywhere with our grinder, and we do not want to get electrocuted for obvious reasons. I like to breathe. I love eating. Reasons like that. So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Lapidary project number 13, rainbow wood. Let's knock it out. Alright, all done with the medium steel diamond disc. Awesome, we did both sides of the piece we call rainbow wood. Look at her so far. So far, just the steel diamond disc. Alright, we're ready to go. Continue with the 50 grit soft diamond pad all the way to the 6000, so 8 steps, and then we'll finish off with the cerium oxide on the buffing wheel and then the buffing pad. Lapidary project number 13. I like to call this piece rainbow wood. Alright guys, let's continue. We'll knock out the next 8 steps and then onto the buffer. Subscribe and like my videos, or just continue to watch. Thank you very much. Now to swap out the steel disc with the soft diamond pads. Very simple process. You just spin off the diamond disc that you're done using, the steel one. Put that aside. We are done with her. Now the Velcro backing pad, these come in rubber and steel. I use the rubber ones, and these come in different stiffnesses of rubber, so they have a different amount of flex when you're using them. I use the heavy, so I have less flex. Just have to apply more pressure to get what you want. 50 grit pad, you just align it best you can with your hand. Apply a little pressure and rotate it. And just make sure that the water jets are right out the center like you should. Open up the sprayer. Make sure everything's golden. All right, we are ready to go ahead and give it a whirl with the 50 grit diamond disc pad. Everybody, like my videos, subscribe if you haven't, continue to watch. Let's knock out this piece I like to call rainbow wood. All right, lapidary project number 13. Finally done. That is it for lapidary project number 13. So far we've done the 8-step soft diamond pads and 1 medium steel diamond disc. We just finished with a 6,000 grit. All right, let's go ahead and dry this piece off and see just how it's coming along. Check it out. All right, nice and dry. Oh wow, she's so pretty. Look how shiny. That's awesome. Look at the deep reds in there. It's so shiny. A lot of cloud cover today, so we can't see all the druzy quartz sparkle in the sunlight. But look at how pretty that is. Wow. All the colors in there, all the reds, oranges, different shades of browns and whites. That's very cool. This is lapidary project number 13. I call it rainbow wood. Very beautiful. We still have 2 more steps to do. Like I said, we did the 8-step soft diamond pads. We did the very first step steel medium grit diamond disc. Left, we have the buffer and the polisher. Let me show you my setup that I have. I first go ahead and dampen the main buffing wheel. A little bit of water. Don't want to soak it. Just get it nice and damp. And that's so when I'm applying the cerium oxide to the piece and present it to the buffing wheel, the cerium oxide kind of sticks to it a little bit, help it give it a little better polish. After that's wet, I went ahead and pre-mixed some of my cerium oxide here that I get from these guys over at myrockhound.com. And what I do is I dilute just a little bit of cerium oxide with some distilled water. And I use the distilled water because distilled water is as close to you can get with to having mineral-free water with almost 0 contaminants. So that's just what I like to buff with. So let's go ahead and get started. put her down. All right, cool. Almost finished. One more step to go. You can see in the real fine cracks and crevices, there's going to be a lot of cerium oxide stuck in there, both sides. So the easy way to get rid of that, I found, is throw a towel on the ground, get a little bit wet just to cushion, hold the piece in place. I'm going to go ahead, rinse her off really well, and we just use a medium bristle brush and just go over her. Little cracks and crevices where the cerium oxide kind of got stuck up in, and it comes out really, really easy. Alright, we're going to do the other side the same. Alright, rotate her just a little bit. Alright, now let's dry her off and see just how cool she came out. Check her out, so beautiful. Lapidary project number 13, Rainbow Wood. So glossy. She can't get any shinier. So beautiful. Look at all the colors in there. Wow. So pretty. So glossy. You can't see, there's no sun out right now, otherwise you'd be able to see all the druzy quartz crystallization in there just sparkled away. But that is it. 11 steps on this piece, 12 if you want to count rinsing, but the medium grit steel diamond disc, then the 8 soft diamond pads, 50 grit all the way to the 6,000 grit. Then I went ahead and did the buffing wheel with the cerium oxide, and then finished off with the polishing pads. And then the final rinse, and that's what we have left. Finished product. Lapidary project 13, Rainbow Wood. Let me give you a quick peek at what we're going to do for lapidary project number 14. I'm going to step outside the norm here. Been doing a lot of petrified wood lapidary projects. This one is going to be some prehistoric fossilized coral that is extinct. This is very, very cool. Found this in the southern Nevada desert outside of Las Vegas, Nevada on a Rockhound treasure hunt. I'm gonna go ahead, use my wet polisher, wet grinder, and grind away all the area that doesn't look like coral. And she is gonna be awesome when it's done. Check that out. I mean, who'd have thought you could just walk out through the desert on BLM land, of course. But walking through the desert, you come across a big chunk of prehistoric coral. Well, she's gonna be lapidary project number 14, prehistoric coral. Very awesome. Please subscribe, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please, and like my videos. Let's keep on moving along on the next lapidary project, prehistoric coral, on project number 14.